How's it going today, guys? Trucks and Water here, and today, like many of you asked, y'all want more Cummins on the channel. Well, today I've got a 2002 Dodge Ram 2500 5.9 24 valve Cummins diesel. Yes, that's right, the legendary 02 second gen. Love them or hate them, the second gen has a place in the diesel world because of this legendary motor, the 24 valve engine in it. It was one of the first years after, well, 98.5 was the first year they went to the 24 valve, full electronic, you know, had everything except the manual, like the 12 valve. A lot of people weren't sure about that. They have a wonderful reputation. Yes, they have some issues like the VP44 pump, and of course the typical Dodge transmission issues. But other than that, these trucks are a fantastic truck to own if, and this is the big one, if you're looking for a daily driver, tow rig, or anything of that matter. You can build these trucks up to, you know, I've seen it, 800, you know, 800 horsepower plus. You need to have a deep pockets to do that with, though. But other than that, these trucks, if you keep them stock or just light tunes on it, it's a good truck. This truck has a 100 horse tune on it. It's got the stock turbo with the silencer ring taken out of it. It's got a 4-inch exhaust, basic mod you do with second gen 24 valve. It's got a 4th gen front bumper on it with a light bar in it, and I just absolutely love 4th gen bumpers on a freaking second gen. If I got a second gen, that's probably what I would do, is do a 4th gen bumper swap on it, because I just love the way they look. It's a great looking truck. It's of course that Dodge red that everyone loves and knows of. I absolutely love the color of this truck, and it's a great truck all the way around. It is leveled on a 2-inch leveling kit with 17-inch Eagle alloy wheels wrapped in 33s. So no, it doesn't have the crazy offset of 24x14s or flashy polished wheels on it, but the guy uses it for a farm truck. It's a working truck. It's not his show truck. It's not his like pavement princess like my truck is. It's freaking used in the farm and goes off on in the farm and uses for his work. He is gracious enough to let me drive this truck, so I thank him for that. But it's an awesome truck. A lot of people don't know, it's my first ever truck I've owned when I was just turned 17 was a second gen 1500. I've absolutely loved this body style. The semi-truck look of the long nose and everything, I absolutely love it. The only thing about second gens is, of course, your transmission. They weren't that reliable, especially if you dog the hell out of your transmission, you will eventually blow it. It's not if, it's not, you know, maybe, it's you will eventually blow the transmission out of these trucks. The alternative to these trucks that everyone wants is, of course, the 5 or 6 speed version of these trucks, which are hard to find, and they're very expensive if you can find them. But the 47 RE in this truck is a good transmission if you just baby it. If you daily drive it, maybe get on it every once in a while to pass someone, but if you just baby it, it'll do what you need it to do. Now, the other issue is the VP44 in these trucks. They're not the greatest lift pump ever. Make sure you get an aftermarket lift pump for these trucks to help it out, especially when you turn up the power on these trucks. They're not that reliable. It's not like the P-pump 12 valves that like you can just rag on them and they're fine. Now, you can P-pump swap these trucks. There's kits out there, you can make these a P-pump 24 valve and they will last forever. But that's just one of those things to where it's a personal preference. They have aftermarket VP44s that can handle 1,000 horse if you want to go that route. Other than that, other than those things, you have of course the basic cosmetic issues with any 90s and early 2000s truck with rust and the dash cracking, more so in a second gen. This is plagued to that issue too. But other than that, guys, a second gen is a great truck if you're looking for one of your first diesel trucks, or you're looking for like just a work truck, farm truck, just a daily driver. They're reliable, they'll get you home. They, you know, they have good looks. You can build these trucks to what you want, and they're just a great all-around truck in general. If I had the money and I could find a clean, really super clean second gen, I'd probably buy one extended cab. This one does have the nicer interior with the leather seats, the tan ones. It's got, you know, your cup holder. It's got the, you know, the radio in it, power everything, fake wood trim from the 90s, and you can't beat that, guys. Fake wood trim is the best shit ever, I'm just saying. But for the 90s and the early 2000s, this was kind of ahead of its time, you know? It had a lot of stuff going for it. The interiors on these trucks, in my opinion, were a lot nicer than the 7.3 Power Strokes of that 99 to 2003-ish era. I absolutely love the interiors on these trucks. I mean, you can't go wrong. Yeah, they have issues, like I said, but it's a great truck. Make sure you do follow him at his 865 Diesel Alliance page on Facebook. Link will be down in the description, guys. Make sure you hit him up and join that page. He does not have an Instagram or anything like that, but he does have a Facebook and a Facebook page like that. Of course, everything will be linked down in the description. So, other than that, guys, my opinion on the second gen is you can't go wrong with it. I mean, I love him. Love him or hate him, I absolutely love this truck. He uses it for towing, for hauling, for pulling. It's used as a truck, and you can't, I mean, you can't say anything bad about that. If you like second gens, or if you don't like them, let me know down in the comments. Be respectful, but tell me why you do or don't like these trucks. Everyone, of course, usually loves the body style on these trucks. I mean, it's got all your aftermarket goodies on with the LED headlights and all that stuff, so you can see just fine out of it. It's got 35 on 5% window tint all the way around, the 5% brow strip across the top. So it's got that nice dark look to it, and I absolutely freaking love it. Other than that, guys, thank you all for watching this video. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Join the Truck Smarter family. We're constantly growing and changing and trying new and better things. Comment down below, like I said before, if you have any comments you want to make on the truck or anything like that. Again, be respectful. No one likes that guy if he's an ass. All of you, have a great day, and remember, never give up on your dreams.